We've reached the second to last day of school. I'm here in my classroom. I don't have any students because they're all done testing. And I'm sitting here very sad, ruminating on the events in Uvalde. Um, this is a town that I know of. I haven't really been there. I remember other school shootings. Sandy Hook is a little fuzzy for me because I was in the hospital with a migraine that day, so I don't remember the events as it unfolded. Um, Parkland, I was in class when that occurred. I was deeply saddened by that and frustrated. But this one's messed me up. I'm a big advocate for gun control, which is hard in the state of Texas because we have so many people who think teachers should be armed and that just give everybody guns and the problem will be solved. Or that guns aren't the problem, but they are. So I'm here with a plea. Sitting in an empty classroom. Something has to be done. We failed these children. We're failing my children. And the reason that is because senators and House of Representatives, the Republicans, are sitting at the Capitol priming the ultra conservatives, the Trumpians, the gun lobbyists, to hold on to their power and pass laws that the majority of Americans do not want. Why do I think Uvalde upset me so much? Because the kids look like my kids. Go to Stoneman Douglas. They're rich kids, rich white kids. Same with Sandy Hook, Columbine, uh, Virginia Tech, they were a little bit older. But the vast majority of these kids in Uvalde were Hispanic. 80% of my children, my students, are Hispanic. The other 20% are African American. So when I look into the faces of the victims, I see what my students used to look like. And when I've been looking at my students, I see what the 19 children will never look like. And knowing that the death of the teacher in that classroom have really freaked me out because my biggest fear probably in the whole world is dying in a mass shooting. So having that happen has really freaked me out. I will say I felt a lot more scared to come to school when I was a student. So something has to be done. My students are terrified. I'm saddened and frustrated with the United States, with our voters, and anybody who has voted for gun rights, I believe, has blood on their hands. I'm going to insert a picture right here of the former mayor of Southlake, Texas, who is running for the Texas House of Representatives. First is her post, and the second is Facebook shots, screenshots. She said, I confronted her on Facebook saying that thoughts and prayers do nothing, you need to take action. and she said this is not the day for that. I'm not going to comment on it. Unfortunately, she blocked me before I could get a screenshot of that. But as you can see in the last picture, she plans to do nothing. And she's not the only one. Luckily, she lost her race. Hey, what's up? Two of my students just came in to say goodbye, so end of the school year. I'm gonna leave you with a quote from a 10-year-old boy whose parents didn't want him to be on camera, but he decided that he wanted to. And he said this. When the cops came in, he said, "Oh my God," when he saw all the dead bodies and blood.